What's up there guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to more Derail Valley. Today we are going to be taking on a very expensive transport. I'm really excited for this one. It's the most expensive one that we've done yet. $75,000 is the prize. And yeah, we've got to transport this fragile load of trams across the map basically. So I'll show you quickly where we're going and then I'll set things up for us to set off. So yeah, we're going from Machine Factory. We're probably going to head down this way south, come through here, and then head east across to Harbour. So yeah, really excited for this one. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the rails. Okay, so first things first, I've set things up with the trains, everything's running, the brakes are all set correctly. So what we're going to do is just go and grab the order and get it validated. So let's get that out the way. So let's get ourselves in here. The trams are this one at the front, 75,000. And as I said, we're already in position. So we are currently on B4O. We'll go and have a quick look. O being outbound. And let's just quickly check one of these at least against the manifest. So it's FH70, which is correct there, and we're picking up a rake, and one of them is CFF399, and we're going to Harbour and Town to drop into G5I. So yeah, all of our locos are set. We've got the triple header. I will take off this parking brake. And next up, I'm going to disengage this brake and put a little bit of power on. Well, that would help, wouldn't it, if the reverser was set? And away we go. So, compared with what we have been doing, this is a fairly light load, I will say. 232 tons, not very much at all really. We've got 94 minutes to make it across the map, and if we do it within that time we'll get a time bonus. And looking at the license requirements, you'll see that it is long one and it's fragile. So yeah, fun and games basically. What I'm going to do is have a look quickly at the station map. So we are coming out of here, and let's just quickly check, where did we come out of there? So we came out of B4O. There's B. We came out of here. We're currently riding out here now into A. Sorry, wrong way. A. So B up here, heading out this way. So we're heading out the southerly direction. What I will do is just ever so quickly just notch back that while we just actually bring our head up again, and also just take another look, this time at the route map. I think we're slowing down a little bit, but just want to make sure that when we come out of Machine Factory, our next one is through Coal Plant, I believe. Then we want to have that right. I don't want to go back that way. Wow, that was a nightmare a couple of episodes ago. So we're going to go right out of there and then head down. Hang on a minute, we're slowing down a great deal here. What's the speed limit? 90. Okay, we'll just take a quick look on the world map. So yeah, we're here. We've got a fairly straight track until we get to this section, and we're going to go past Coal Plant without any issue really, because we don't actually enter it. If you remember in the last episode, we actually just come straight through, and then that track that I switched there is the one that we are now we're going to be passing through there, the one that I just switched. Whoa, we are flying. Okay, not the best start. Carried away by the map, but we are through there. Right, let's apply a little bit of brakes and get a bit of sense in our heads as well while we're on it. Where are we now? Okay, so this is our right already. We're already here. We are flying through this map. Wow. The question is here, do we actually enter here? Do we actually enter anything? Trying to keep the momentum going, obviously, while checking the route map. So we are now here on this triangle, heading this way, heading south. This switch needs to be that way, I think. Are we trying to get that route, which passes under? Engine's just labouring there. Yes, we are. So we're trying to get under that track there. Now, this piece of track here is probably the worst one. But anyway, let's set up these switches. So there's 1, 2, 3, which I think is 1, 2, 3. So we got that one going left. That one picking up from the right, which doesn't really matter because it'll switch anyway, that one. Right, left, left, right. And that will take us along here. This switch needs to be right. That one needs to be left. We want to go that way to head to the next junction, which is here. So that one needs to be that way. That one needs to be there, 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 and there. I think that's right. That'll take us into Harbour Town. So we've got a 100k speed limit here. So guys, unfortunately we have had an issue where we've actually turned the wrong way there. Now, I think that is not a routing issue, that is a station issue. Now I'll show you what I mean by all that. So I'll just get back in the cab. So if I get back to first person view and go to route map, you'll see clearly that here, which is where we are, we have this set to go left, which is absolutely correct, meaning that we would go around there. But unfortunately, the way this is situated, CW, means that we have interacted with the station. I think here. No, that can't be it. I think it's that switch there, maybe. No, we must be coming in this way. And that switch is set the wrong way. In fact, if I switch this one, yes, that one's just changed. So, you see, there is issues with this game in terms of the occasional trip up like that, which is caused by not all switches being on the main routing map, because some of them are part of a city network, and in this case this one caught us out there. So it's not the end of the world, it's just a tiny loss of time. I noticed it straight away when I came in. I thought, well, there shouldn't be anything pointing off, but in City West that is the case. And like I said, it's that switch. These two are not a problem because they're both switches that were going to come through from this way, but I'll switch it anyway. That one's correct, and then we can continue our journey, which would be sort of southeasterly from here, which is correct if we look on the world map. Brings us to here. So yeah, it's one of those kind of... Yeah, it's a tiny frustration really, but this switch is correct now. We'll check all these now that we've got the time. So left, accepting from the right. We said we were going to go right there, accepting from the left, left, accepting from the right. I say accept, it doesn't really matter. Those switches don't really matter. I'm just a bit like, I like everything set correctly. So right, left, left, keeping right, and then left. So we're all good. We should be absolutely fine now. We're just taking a nice tight turn there, which was a 30k speed limit. See, our tram's coming round very nicely actually. And there we are. I guess we should get behind the controls of this fragile load. And gas her up a bit. Okay, so the next set of switches here, this one should be left, which it is. So look at that, 20km speed limit if you're going right. That is a tight one. That's the lowest speed I think I've seen. Yeah, look at that. I think our route is actually... I think we've picked a good route. As I said, the only concern really is this bit here. I don't know what's going to happen here. But we have driven a couple of really rough routes so far. This one wasn't too bad, I guess. It was a couple of tights up to this bit. We've obviously driven this. We haven't driven this. In one video we came up this way, which was a total nightmare. In fact, through the farm area, I'd probably recommend actually just going through the farm as opposed to trying to bypass it with the... There's a track that goes up a hill. If you didn't see that episode, I rolled down twice, rolled back twice. Yeah, fun and games really all around. 50k's through here. So far, so good. Yeah, 30k's. Don't want to lose all our momentum, if I can actually even say it. Wow, that is a beautiful shot. So through here, through all these tight turns that I was talking about, this wobbly bit of track, we do have a 40k speed limit, and as you see we're going 30, so we're well within it, no problem. Quite a bit of throttle on, but the traction motor temperature's really not of any concern at all, so not a problem so far. Actually, this looks a little steeper. Yeah, this is a climb here, definite hill climb, but thankfully 60km speed limit. Hopefully no drama. I mean, we're gonna have to be careful, that's for sure. But here we are passing under the track though, that's featured on the map. I think we might be at the summit here of what we're doing. Okay, we've got a bit of speed here. A bit of wheel grind, not tyre grind. So, we've passed, oh, if I'm going to control this right, we've passed under that piece of track. We're about to hit a switch and head now very much east. I'll continue our journey east, should I say. Right, let's see what speed it is here. So 60 initially. If we hover this mouse over, we should see. Okay, I can't tell. Oh, 40. It's a good job we're actually under that now. Okay, let's just be careful though. Oh no. Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay, we've got a left though coming up. So that was our right and followed by a left. So we were within our tolerance speed limit wise. Okay, we've got another switch track coming up here, and it looks like we're downhill here. It's hard to tell, to be honest with you. She's holding it a steady 45. I don't want to get caught out by any craziness, although the world map seems to show this as being a perfectly fine switch in terms of here. Looks like we're straight and then a fairly hard right, but we'll take that obviously as it comes. So it's 40 if you're going to the left, but we're obviously going through to the right here. We'll just take it nice and easy with this fragile load. And a 60 next. So we are now getting exceedingly close to Harbour Town, and it's been a very good journey, very good. We've got a hard left coming up, and I think that's going to be about it. We're going to be just about there. Just grateful that there's no rain, because you wouldn't be able to brake like that if there was. We've experienced that already. Quite a lot of sliding goes on. But we are very much downhill here. If you try to climb out of Harbour Town and you're coming up this hill, it's quite tough, it's quite challenging. So we are going into Harbour Town, and we are almost there with $75,000 worth of stuff on the back, which is amazing. I feel like the game's given us a gift here in order to allow us to progress to the next loco. Maybe it has. What we need to do is to get sorted with our siding though. So when we get to the bottom of this hill, I'll get the brakes on and we'll not take any chances. We'll get everything mapped out with our station for where we're going. So this brings back memories of however many videos ago it was when we actually came in here for the first time. Okay, so on the manifest, I'm calling it a manifest, I don't know what this is actually called, the order sheet. Step 3 is to uncouple basically all of our cars on G5I. So we'll go to our station map and we will go to Harbour Town. And we are currently coming in from here, and we want G, which is all the way around there. So yeah, you see when I highlighted this here, it's highlighted there as well. So that switch is correct. That is that one is, that is correct, going into G. And it was G5I, wasn't it? So that should do it. Let's just double check. G5I. Right, so we should be fine. Right, so let's engage a little bit of throttle. Release a little bit of the old brakes. And away we go. A lot of D6s there. I wish we had the money for one of those. Steam engine as well. We will move on to steam at some point. I'm not too sure when that'll be, but we'll probably conquer the diesels first. Okay, so according to the station map, let's hold this under the light. We have just passed this, so we are now passing here, and our next right should be the one that we're taking. In fact, I think we've been into Yard G before. I'm pretty sure we have. She's just ticking over. No drama at all here. No brakes on. No throttle on. Trying to remember where the station house is, and I think we have seen the flashing light. Oh, there it is. So I think we'll be offloading these as well, maybe in the next video. So we're coming in about 10 kilometers per hour. Yeah, again, nice, clean, straight siding for us to go into. And these beautiful trams are home. For the time being, at least. Okay, there we go. So we'll just dash down here. We will throw on a parking brake. We'll shut these engines down. And we'll get ourselves to the station house if we can actually face the right direction. And I hope and pray that everything's fine, because that was a near perfect run. As perfect as I've ever had. Oh, yes. 113,000. Guys, what a trip. What a wedge of money we've got. I think it might be worth finding a manual service bay next. But for now, guys, wow, can't believe I've got so much money in my wallet. That's amazing. Right, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit the like button. And of course, guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if you go ahead and do that, because, yeah, it just helped me out a great deal. Obviously, we're adding subscribers all the time, but, you know, everyone counts. And if you want to check out the latest videos, that's the best way to do it. So also, hit me up in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. Please do let me know what you think. If you've been playing this game yourself, I'd love to hear from you. Right, guys, that's it from me. Please do take care, and I'll catch you again soon.